I visited America's one of the least visited national park, and here's everything you need to know. Hi, this is Minakshi from Backpacking with My Lens and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome and thank you for subscribing to my channel. In this video, I'm going to talk about one of the least visited and I would say the most underrated national park in the US, Voyageurs National Park. If you love peaceful water, scenic boat rides, and spotting bald eagles in the wild, this place is a dream for you. I came across this national park while I was searching for things to do in Minnesota and it instantly caught my attention. I had no idea what this park was about, but I was definitely interested to explore it. In this video, I'll share everything about my day in the park and the things you can do here, including boat tours, camping, best time of the year, best way to visit the park, and many more such questions. So keep watching this video to know more about this place and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more such national park itineraries. Our base for the trip was Virginia, a quiet little town about an hour from the park. We grabbed a quick breakfast at the hotel and hit the road around 8 am, excited to start our day. Our first stop was Kabetogama Visitor Center, where we had booked a 10 am boat tour to Ellsworth Rock Gardens. The ride to the garden was such a scenic start. Calm lake waters, tree-lined shores, and eagle sightings almost every few minutes. Plus, the garden itself was beautiful. And while it didn't have many flowers in bloom as I had hoped, the rock sculptures were truly unique, built entirely by one man over years of creativity and patience. Here's a glimpse of our Ellsworth Rock Gardens tour from Kabetogama Visitor Center. That will get you an idea of what to expect. we drove to Rainy Lake Visitor Center for the grand tour. Yes, this tour had similar views, more eagles, more islands, but I didn't mind one bit. The northern breeze, the silence of the lake, and the sense of vastness really makes you slow down and appreciate the nature. But if you ask me which one to pick, I would recommend Ellsworth Rock Garden. But I'll leave that choice up to you. Here's a glimpse of our grand tour and everything we saw during our tour. On the way to our final stop of the day, we made a quick pit stop at a nearby gas station for some snacks and much needed fuel for both the car and ourselves. Our final stop of the day was Ash River Visitor Center. We explored a couple of short trails and found a quiet spot by the water and just relaxed. It was the perfect way to wind down and watch birds and soak in the golden hour light. On the way back to our hotel, we made two brief stops. One at the Beaver Pond Overlook, which gave us a sweeping view of the forest and marsh below. Our day with a delicious dinner at the Dam restaurant. Definitely recommend it if you want to try out some local specialties. And that's how we concluded our day exploring Voyageurs National Park. This might not be the most talked about park in the US, but it truly holds some kind of special serenity. So if you find yourself in northern Minnesota or Minnesota in general, do give this place a day or two. It might just surprise you. Welcome to the second part of the video where I'll answer some frequently asked questions. Number 1. Where is Voyageurs National Park? This park is located in northern Minnesota, right along the US-Canada border, and the park is spread across 4 main lakes. Number 2. Do I need to book a boat tour before visiting the park? The answer is yes. You'll be surprised, but the boat tours get booked pretty quickly. So I'd highly recommend booking the tour before your visit. We booked ours as soon as we decided to visit this national park, and each tour costed us $50 per person. The third most asked question is about the rentals. If you're planning to kayak or paddle boat in the park, I would highly recommend finding them before your trip. One thing to note is you cannot bring your own paddleboat or kayak, so you need to rent it from here because it might be harmful for the park's ecosystem. I'm adding a list of kayak rentals around the area that you can check out. Number 4. What's the best time to visit? Since it's Minnesota, the answer is obvious: summers. You can visit anytime between June to September and you'll have an amazing time. You can also visit the park during winters and do activities like ice fishing and ride a snowmobile, but it is very remote and very cold. The fifth most asked question is there a way to stay inside the park? Although there are no lodges provided by the National Park Service, but I did notice a lot of resorts by the lake which are very close to the park, just like 10 or 15 minutes drive from the park. So yes, there are a lot of places you can stay near the park. I'm adding the list in the description, so do check them. We decided to stay 1 hour south at a town called Virginia, which offered the most budget property. Thanks for watching this video, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and drop a comment if you're planning a trip to Voyageurs or have already been here. Plus, you can always head to the blog. I've shared a lot of things about my Minnesota trip, including best place to stay, things to do in Twin Cities, and Voyageurs National Park guide. So don't forget to check out the blog, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!